George McGowan is probably the most powerful man in parkour. He has an extremely recognizable style. The way he puts together like these dynamic, punchy, explosive, creative movements, it's unlike anyone else.
Like in real life, he looks like a video game character, the way he moves.
He's a full-time freerunner with nearly 90,000 followers on Instagram.
Seeing him in person actually do it, it doesn't look real. That's why I was like, dude, what did you do as a kid? Like, how did this happen?
He's just got this like floatiness to him. He kind of just uses the impact to kind of just like spring him back up.
Jimmy's made me an alcoholic on this trip.
We have a few savoury bagels first.
I'm the most wholesome man. No cinnamon toast crunch. Might get a small box, what do you think? I eat the multi-grain Cheerios and that's enough sweetness for me.
This is George's lunch.
Dream, believe and cheat. You're the creator of your own destiny. I grew up in Northern Ireland, just outside Belfast. I started parkour when I was 10 years old. No, that's actually a lie.
I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another lick.
No, I started training when I was 11. Yeah, and I've almost been training for 13 years.
Turn a 10-piece to a 20 quick. I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another.
Right, I'm gonna cook up some beef.
Yeah.
Go on, Travis, swim clip. Oh, yeah. I'm filming on my GoPro.
Go on, Georgie!
Oh! I had no speed and I just sent it anyway.
Yeah.
Do the fucking Rudy. Nice. What is this? This could be a swimming pool. No, surely not. Surely not. It's not a swimming pool.
That cannot be a pool.
I'm not getting in it anyway.
Texas, baby.
It's about 11.
Gotta shave the neck, boy. There's nothing worse than having a bad neck beard.
Everyone gives me abuse because I wear aftershave when training, but I wear aftershave every day.
I love a fresh haircut.
Story basically is the same as many people. I saw the videos online and then just went outside and basically started trying to send it like.
Right into the top, started from the floor. How we got up here, you don't need to know.
Before we go any further, I want to shout out Vite Ramen for sponsoring today's video. Now, over the years of doing freerunner, I've noticed a lot of athletes don't really think about their diet. I've seen a lot of freerunners eat a lot of oven pizzas, but looking after your diet is so incredibly important. Vite Ramen is a quick and easy way of getting a really delicious and healthy meal. Literally, you just pour the noodles into a pan of hot water for 3 minutes. You got a super healthy meal with 28 grams of protein and 27 of your micronutrients. So it's perfect if you can't be bothered to cook like me, but you still want to eat healthily. Vite Ramen are a great small business. They're founded in America. They pay all their employees a living wage and they massively support me and my channel. So not only by picking up Vite Ramen do you get a great meal, you also help me out. So be sure to check the links below and use the code JimmyTheGiantUK to get 10% off your orders. Anyway, back to the video. So me, George and Verky were actually invited to America to attend the USA Parkour Cup. And Verky and George have been pushing each other training the whole trip.
Need to know now.
Yeah.
Need to know
Let's
now.
go, baby!
I'm in a big mental battle right now. I don't know. I'm like at a weird mental place. Like with it, I don't know why. It looks very droppy from up the top, but it's just not. Yeah, it's quite scary because like we're so used to doing like side pre's like quite level. I'm scared of something that I know is going to happen.
He did this easily, and that's bigger in distance. It's just his knees, I imagine. He's worried about it. George, I mean, you got it.
I don't know. I'm just in a weird mental. No, I can't do it. Are my knees just gonna die? Because I'm starting to get pains around here.
But you've not had knee problems before?
No, never had knee problems. I've been training the same forever and then randomly got tendonitis. It just feels like my knee's gonna crumble.
How's your knee feeling?
Not the best. Yeah, I mean the whole trip I haven't been able to go hard on one session yet because I've just been in pain the whole time. There's so many challenges that I see that I'm like, oh, I could be on that challenge and give it 100%, but at the moment it's just frustrating because I can't. So I took 2 weeks off for Christmas. Was feeling 100% before, and when I came back to training, my knees were like super inflamed and I got like jumper's knees with tendonitis, which is savage. And it's been super hard to train out here because a lot of the times it's just really hard to warm up. Bang, 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 bang. At the first spot. Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. I mean, there's some questionable shrubbery here.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, let's go!
That felt like no impact.
stoked to do this.
Political leaders in Northern Ireland have condemned the rioting that's raged in Belfast for 6 nights.
This will separate Protestants and Catholics.
And what is growing up in Northern Ireland like?
There's a lot of negativity, a lot of people going down bad paths. I'm glad that I do parkour because that's taken me away from that. I started with a load of friends, a lot of them quit, and I just like kept sanding and kept trying to get better and better and better and better.
She used to know me then, she liked me now, that's funny timing.
Definitely like the Irish style with the guys I grew up training with. We all were just kind of trying to hit big plyos, big standing prees, and not, to be honest, not really much else. Like we would go out and just look for straightforward jumps. Like I try and create no dead space. If there's dead space, I'll just try and like pop 2 flips in the middle, and then there's like a smooth connection.
I think the one thing that George brings out in a lot of people is that he has like a level of athleticism, right? I think what's cool too is that we also see that he doesn't just do like singular type tricks or like singular type jumps. It also lends itself to like an unpredictability. Like you really never know when his line's gonna end. You never know when he can just all of a sudden just sneak out a full or a dub at the end of his line.
Tampa Stride is an iconic spot in parkour history, made popular by people like Daniel Arroyo and Marvin Ross.
Iconic spot, iconic jump. It's gonna be sick to see George do this.
I think it should be fine. Daniel Arroyo, like when I started training, then he was like posted insane videos and I was watching him all the time, and I also noticed that he was quite short, so I actually sent him a DM as a kid asking how tall he was because I was like way smaller than all my friends. And so I sent him a message and he replied 5'6", and then like, yeah, keep training and whatever, like a nice message. And then now I'm 5'6", dreamt of making it to 5'9", but here we are. Just don't film on the GoPro at the same time because you'll compromise the phone angle. Can't do it more than once. That's a nice angle. Nah, that's it. Yeah, like my chest was right over. Just need to breathe and then I'm good. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Look, I might need to do one more fly. No more flyers, no more flyers. I'd seen people hit the running pre, but then seeing him do that was like at a time where big dive kongs weren't really a thing yet. So when I saw him do that, it was like just mind blowing. I knew in my head there was no way I was going to go to that spot and not do it, but the pressure, we just had to go do it in like two minutes and then leave, so that was the only thing that made it kind of tricky. I haven't got this scared in a long time with dive kong. It's like pretty high up as well. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Well done, man.
It was like it's always the same with the dive kong, like it's always a bit easier than the plyo. It's just obviously really scary because you're diving head first, but it was like super easy. Thank you. Oh man, look at that snapshot. It looks like a nice test. Since I got to America, I'm going into cycles, as disgusting as this sounds. Don't go to the toilet for 2 days at a time and then have an outrageous one. I just want to try and eat healthy, but it's actually like so difficult to get like even semi-healthy foods here. So basically I was known in the parkour community for a long time for just eating bad food, so like processed pizzas, chicken. I've made a big change in my diet to try and include veg, fruit, whole foods and actual proper like meats. Like the cereal is absolutely insane. It's just literally bags of sugar. What's this? Fiber One cereal.
Looks like depression in a box, that.
How can you go from eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch to that? That's what I mean. It's just so good to not have something that tastes like, because you just know you cooked it like at home.
Yeah, man. Hey, Dave, what's your name?
How are you? Yeah, really good.
I'm too cool for the rules, baby, get off of me.
George is definitely going to double side on flat.
No, definitely not.
That's a thing from George of the past.
I did the first double side flip on grass, so people said, in my front garden, and that was like 2017.
In the market where it ought to be.
But that's like kind of how I originally flew up. Like I was already gaining traction because I just got on Modus. I hit the double side and that like kind of blew me up a bit. Like I went up like, I don't know, a couple thousand followers overnight. And then from there, like that was just a boost in my mentality, just try and push it further and further. I can still do it, but my knees are a bit.
Yeah, no.
Papa don't preach, teachers don't teach. Gonna reach, that's facts. I ain't worried about none of that.
Just trying to do stuff that's not going to injure my knee that much.
So you do a double side?
Right. Nah, I can't get it like that. I can do the deepest one, you just get to the point.
Yo.
Possibly one of the most well-rounded, fucking raw power to be honest. And like after meeting him, just adding onto it his very like charismatic personality, just like
Yes, lads.
ultimate athlete and ultimate personality. He's like,
It's rare you get both, eh?
exactly.
Yeah, I don't rate him, bro. I don't rate him.
Because I get messages every day on Instagram of people asking me like to buy my workout plan and diet plan and stuff, but genuinely it's just down to number one, the way I train, and then the genetics also. So I think the way I train, just that complemented the genetics that I already had. It's basically just luck. I got mad short legs, but a long torso. Some people that I've met also that have a similar body type, and they're also pretty strong. Maybe there's a link there. Who's taller?
I don't know, it's a tough call.
Let us know in the comments who's taller.
He's 145.
I'm 165.
Yeah, I'm actually 140.
You're like a dense nugget.
Pick me up, George.
I can't pick you up, bro.
Yes, lads.
Jesus.
Fucking Irish muscle.
You was telling me I had no quads.
Oi! Yeah, license for those.
Now it's all about marketing yourself, like, and that's the hard part for parkour, because parkour is such a niche. Although you might have good engagement, good reach, that a lot of brands, parkour in their eyes, it's just not marketable enough. It's also dangerous. They think it's reckless or it's dangerous. And I'd rather make less money doing parkour and being genuinely happy and waking up doing something that makes me feel fulfilled than, you know, having more money but working a dead job that like I just don't enjoy. And then happiness is the key.
I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you.
What makes a man do a jump 100 times?
I hate looking back at clips and thinking I could have did that better. So I try and avoid that by doing it, like just doing it until like I actually get it good.
Ah, that's beautiful. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yo, that was actually